snapshots here of the server. No rules, no limits, no safe zone. We've got radiation zones, crafting, working interior lights that you can actually turn on and off. Night time, so turn them on when you can't see inside, and then if you start hitting another player or AI or whatever, you just turn them off. Go dark. Got some nighttime shots there. All the street lights that actually work. Abandoned sawmill. You can craft all your stuff. Building. Locked loot rooms. Where you get all your guns that are full kit. Gold. People to blow through the door and stuff like that. So treatment plants and the water on the map's toxic. You need to take it to those locations to get purified water. Heli crashes have rare loot spawns on them. Mets in the military zones other than the airfield. Ireland. That's the cultist village. Gold around there to dump. Scrapyard or not for it. And weed harvesting. There's a little hobo hut. And they're our mutated zombies, so they're all in the toxic zone. Rad zone up north at Everon. Sorry, no, they're the ones that are in the forest. The ones that are in the northern Everon airfield are IFA faction. They're armed zombies, and there are some US soldiers up there as well. They are all friendly together, so we're enemy to everyone, and everyone else is just allied against us. All the mechs are in the military at Ireland. There's mechs up there, I'm pretty sure. Other than that, I'm not getting too many drop frames. Kids watching fucking YouTube at the same time, so off the same system. Yes, I can gather bottled bullets like rivers. Take it to that purify. So basically, first thing we want to do is, because we're looking for some electrical parts, need to find the circuit boards or electrical cabinets, power boards that are on the side of the house. So, doesn't appear to have any. I know that has got some places that have some electrical, so there's also some AI in there as well. A thunderstorm rolling in by the looks of it. So the atmosphere of this server is foggy, thunderstorms, lightning. I still get like average of between 60 and 90 frames, so the local PlayStation, Xbox players that play get their usual 60s, so server's pretty good, pretty stable. Done a couple of wipes over the last month or so because we've been updating and adding stuff pretty much every day, adding something. Yeah, we haven't had to wipe the server last couple of weeks, so if we do wipe, it's not a full wipe, it's just a partial wipe, just a loop. To tell the player, hey, grab everything out of the safes and storage boxes that you want to keep. Put it in your bag, and then just keep the rest of it in the box. And then when we do the partial wipe, it's usually just a loot wipe and a map reset. But the storage boxes, players full saves, so gotta watch out because we do have in forest areas there are in the radiation zone. Everyone, there's the exploders, the bombers. In the forest, like some places, there's civilians in hazmat suits. The bacon. And then in the towns there's bandits, and there are generally the intersections, there are there's static, they're always there, plus the missions, the contracts, the hunters, occupations and all that, heli crashes and shit like that. Just randomly spawn around the map, so get my map up. So basically, you know we're safe on anywhere. You can log out in the building and occupation spawned on. Could be an occupation there. So I suggest to players come down to site B. Site A, C, there's 4 of them, so you got D, C, A, B, and there's a site C around here somewhere. A, B, C, and D. They're actually like a little scientist hut sort of thing. There's just a bunker there that you can pretty much harvest all the AI on the map, except for these. Harvest them for their parts, like diaphragms, you take it to one of these sites, and you can sell the brain, heart, and all sort of stuff for medical equipment. So, like a heart will be epinephrine, brains will be like saline and all that sort of stuff. So, but there's no guarantee that you're going to get anything off them. And you can buy a also buy an organ core. So you have the organ core and you put all your organs in it, and that's, you buy that off the same people. And that's how you just store all your organs and shit like that. does a 0 minutes expires, but that don't work for some reason, so basically plan for tonight is to try and get 6 wire, so 10 wire and circuit boards, and then get to one of the fuel stations or a location that has a tool cabinet so we can craft up a set of thermals. Hopefully green's running alright. The power boards are usually on the side of the house. Sometimes they could be on the inside. It appears not every single house has a circuit board. And I have got it set up so that way you can turn the lights on and off by looking at them. I am working on it so you can do the light switches, but say for instance this house has got 2 there, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 will be for this, possibly. Yeah, so I gotta make like 10 prefabs up for light switches, so that way I can have individual light switches. So that one, that light. This one will do that light. That one. That one there will do this one. The one down on the door. Well, these 2 will operate these lights. Have one in and turn on for that. But I've got to make the separate prefabs up for that. At the moment. Turn them off like that. It's about 20 or so houses. I am going to try and individually do a light. Street lamp component on each light. Separate it, and then I think I just got to put the action. I have to copy, put a light next to it, and then just copy the actions onto it. Or I'll just make the light switch and get prefab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Have a look and see what we've got. Got a phone. Let's start. We got a lockpick. Really no boats on here at the moment. Boats and cars that we can lock up, because people drive down the road and they end up getting blown up. Sell rifles at the trader. The northern trader is actually the better one to go to. Sells all the stuff with the presses on. Trader that does bear gun. That trader, scopes trader, clothing trader, but generally people are running around in that suit. Whole server was radioactive, so you spawn in with a hazmat suit and gas mask. But having that big ass dome over the whole map, putting a bit of strain on it, so we have to take it off and just zones. Alright, so we've not got any electrical components. So like that. We'll be adding like a food source, some honey up. Just gotta find a mod that's got like fruits and veggies in it and shit. Gotta be careful because it could be some activity. Alright, is more door. So you can't carry any electrical parts starter bag, so you need like anything bigger than a starter bag. Soon, hopefully. So we're in full order. I'm not 100% sure. One of the boys died the other. So that light bolt that crashes down is part of the double tap G to hit strike. I think that's because he got struck by a thing you gotta watch out for. I haven't been struck by lightning yet. But people have, so we might be getting rid of the ENC house override. It's just with some houses when you're trying to, you're trying to fucking make the AI running into stuff like sometimes it doesn't climb over it. Coming in $75 so far. Nothing up twice on the stuff like that. This is being redone, so we're gonna make it got the harvest. So what we pot your brain and eye bottom one like the like not a mod trying to use got access to. But doing pretty good so far. We're just looking for bulls and the electrical parts. Not seeing any power balls on this house. down. Alright, plus the vicinity picket once you get close to it, so if you're inside.
Před odchodem zabezpečte své domovy a hospodářská zvířata. Vezměte na vědomí, že domácí mazlíci jsou povoleni na lodích odplouvajících z Everonu, ale z hygienických důvodů mohou platit určitá omezení. Hlavně zde je možné předat je do psího nebo kočního
Black 500. Bear guns, scopes and sell for about 2. Stuff like I've got here sells for about 6. Then yeah, snipers sell for 8. Here. Right. Get out of that. Got circuit board. I spelt it wrong. And a wire. We need 6 circuit boards and wires. Potentially that might be. It's always a good idea not to. Don't come out with full bags and. Still want to leave room to loot. Got 2 of each. Getting a bit of money. Spawn-offs are a good thing to hunt for. They're 500. Bit of fit. Story. Ammo. Another good one. Don't have the to carry any guns. In fact, not big enough. We might be out. Like what we. Oh, not. Right, we've got a bed and a storage box. Basically, we don't want spawn, we can place them. Sleeping bag. We got hunt. I would drop the storage box down somewhere. Put the majority of my stuff to it. Drop a bag. If I die, our stuff won't. Collectible. Dual mags, sell them at the moment. Then 5 mag. Take that. in 11, by 19, the M, and bias suppressor. Go around here and just go through the town and we'll just try and get as many circuits together and then get up to site C, I think it is. Sell our organs for some medical components. They will craft sell for thermal. Not sure if it's got a box. Don't want to go outside, you can all Infinity. Get luck. And get medical out of the hospital. Gotta watch out because sometimes we've got some soldiers over there. Got another power box there. I think we might cross. Take out these AI first. Just to be safe. More than everyone does not have any military bunkers. Military bunker, that whole lot. Document in it, so that way 25k, and I think there's a total of 300,000 up. So we got an A. Something a bit more kick. Up a little bit. Definitely dead. Load and go on. Go down this way, and I think I've already checked this house for. Yep. We've already got the that place. They're alerted. Push around the back, so they will try and flank us. Very aggressive, so what I'm gonna do is get our respawn. Wearing a fucking wearing all the players They don't spawn with that. Finding that the AI have been used block M4. Story from somewhere. Grease gun there, let's take some of this. There's a... do have crackers.
Vezměte na vědomí, že domácí mazlíci jsou sice na lodích odlouvajících severonou povolení, ale z hygienických důvodů jim nemusí být povolen vstup do nouzového ubytování na Malderu. Nezapomeňte si vybavit cestovní pas a občanský průkaz.
Money everywhere. We'll leave the bed there. Mosins are another good gun. They spawn here, so they usually... basically not any distance. Loads. Do get that light. Potentially there should be two more. Phones. Go through the peek this corner. Corner's down there somewhere. Seen him, so get into this house. off a helicopter. Trackers, that's it. Trackers in it. Only do... This only do...
Pozor, všem občanům Everonu. NATO vstoupilo do válečného stavu se zeměmi Varšavské smlouvy. Byl vydán příkaz k evakuaci. Civilisté, vojenský personál i zástupci státní správy se musí neprodleně přesunout ke stanici přívozu v Hortonském stavu.
What's going on with this grass over here? Ah, it's just the effects. Change the text. Some of the base. That way, give it self patches. White. Break up all the green. Ash there. Hearing anyone? Definitely didn't kill them all. Bit of money spawning. They might have de-aggroed. Go to the building, I think it's office. We should have back circuit board. Got 3 of it. Have made it uneven amount so that way you've got left over. see anyone out here. Seen anyone? Bathroom so we can from here. Bottled water. Dirty.
Zabezpečte své domovy a hospodářská zvířata. Vezměte na vědomí, že domácí mazlíci jsou povoleni na lodích odplouvajících z Everonu, ale z hygienických důvodů mohou platit určitá omezení. Hlavně lidé je možné předat je do psího nebo kočičího útulku.
Go down to the restaurant. So we're going to. Side. Door. Sometimes there are small interior spectacles. Mosins are pretty good for killing the AI pretty good. Laptop in it. Alright. I use craft some apple juice. Another good way to get hunger up. And you can make plum jam. Those locations, these sheds have shotgun shells in them. Have a quick out. thought that was a fucking bandit then. Terry spawns on these beds that we got to scrim. Let's can we fit that in bags? Relocate. Possibly get rid of something. That's 2k there. Stuff's not worth, I think. 1,000 in that. That's not pinch of shit. But we do need a bigger bat. Get that in there. Yeah. Okay, just keep that and we'll take the mag. Fuck, there's another laptop. I think all the stuff that we can find. At least it stacks. Still not seeing any of these fucking bandits anywhere. Check around the back of this place. I think there's a circuit board. There's no circuit board over there. I think we got 3 each. Need another 6. Okay, 500. 525. too. Okay, need some apples off the apple trees. I'm sure this building here should have a circuit board. How the fuck did he not see me? Or hear me? Here's another. Alright, we got nothing in that one. Oh, fuck. Oh, I think. Seeing the other guy. See if we can harvest these weapons. Heart was too damaged. Shame. Doing? Gonna run out into the street, so we're gonna push back through. Grease gun, boots. Tommy gun. Don't know how many circuit boards. Watch out, get the suit. Thank you. Haven't got our gas mask on it, but have a gas mask on it. That one is a bit worse off. Do have white, but I'm not on. so we can cut through the trees, through the fences, but we need the wire cutters not consistent at the moment. I'll just break. Back in a second. Armor's died in the up. Relations. That lot. Oh, I don't know where they went to, but got enough to do this. Standard BGs. Laptop. And up today. Nothing in the bathroom. I check the church. Going back around and I want to double check this power box down here. We've already got that one, so let's go to the church. I think there's a power box in the church as well. At some stage you will be able to grade the runes, the items, gold rings or something, often floating out of the ground. The last goes into the tip. There's no box on the place. Yeah, we'll put some coffins sticking out of the ground. Half submerged. They'll have loot. That'll respawn every time the server restarts. Ping just went. Go back and get our bed. Potentially, that might have been the last slot that we need. Sleeping bag should be a lot of this. Sleeping bag up. Alright. Got 7. I think we might just go and craft. Yeah, we'll do iron. Store my storage box somewhere here. Where we don't. Bed spawn down. Back as soon as I've done that. Ain't gonna show you where. bed spawn down, a box down. Got ourselves some food, an organ box, flashlight. C4, which we might use at the lock loot room. I don't know how we're going to carry it all, but open the door and get some nice gear. Some more headphones. Get up, get over. Get outside of this house to see if there's any boxes. Oh, no power boxes. We got 7 circuit boards, 7, 8, 9, 10, so we just need 3 more. That we've got full ammo. We have infected in the forest, so that's the only places where they are, other than the radiation zones. It's just civilian infected in here. In the radiation zone forest is bloaters and exploders, and you can't take the zombies out from a distance, but they've got gas, so they haven't got a... And you take them out, they die right on top of you, and you've got to come back unconscious. You can get EpiPen back uncon, but if someone drops your mask at your head, what we usually do is, if I go uncon, I get my teammates to drop the mask at my head, and then all I do is, as soon as I wake up, tab, drag it straight. There's a bit of a way to get around it, but if you're by yourself, you can't do that. And none of the towns have zombies in them, it's just all bandits. Bit like that. Not every town has them. They start to work out which ones have it, which ones don't. There's a roadblock up there. It's always... do get overwhelmed forests by the zombie. You can see them from a bit away because they've got this big plume of gas. I'm pretty sure that burnt out cars. I haven't seen in a way of mission, right? A couple roadblock, patient, must have just that just turned up in church. Bit of lightning again. Have a scout out here. I just need 3 more circuit boards, 3 more. And we're good to get some thermals going. Always make sure you take your thermals off your helmet when you look out. Here's another power board. 8. Find that a lot of collectible. Isn't a bad thing. We've got to get to the trader and sell it. Box on it. Mobile phone. Connect some of these. Some of it, it's not in this update. don't think we've got any soldiers up here. No missions, so... free to roam around.
That was our last one. Outlet now. Seven. Alright, so we need one. We need one more fuse box. Yeah, I'll put it back on in a second. Let me do this and I'll finish up. I think I've been to that one yet. It's a barn, so maybe enough. Yeah, half. Thanks for watching anyway. Back on tomorrow night.